Hazard out first.
And it's go time at Monaco. Welcome, everybody. I am AJ Marsh, your commentator today. I have in the booth with me my trusted sidekick, OTL Loogie.
What up?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Monaco, man. Big, spicy race here. Lots of excitement. One of the oldest ones on the circuit. It's Monaco. It's beautiful. It's extravagant. It's got some of the tightest corners here. One of the slowest, I think, if not the slowest corner in F1. It's just going to be a wild one.
It'll be the wildest
Ultra
one.
Titan in the chat with the weather report saying dry. Thank God.
Try. It's good news for most people.
That's right. So big shout out to everybody tuning in today. I mean, it's OTL day. Sunday comms, one of the best leagues in the business. Exciting all the way around. Little change to format this week. Due to the tight corners and the giant field, we do have ghosting turned on this weekend so that we can try to get a nice clean race. So everybody keep that in mind. Ghosting is on. You do still got to get out of the way for the most part. You know, use your best judgment. Do it when it's safe. But drivers that are a little faster, you can go right through those guys if you need to.
Ooh, on board with Hazard.
I think it goes without saying. We'll do it every week as usual. Guys, don't retire on the track. Take the car back to the pits. You know what to do. We do have the full quali format. Prepare for some wall banging here.
Oh my goodness.
Loogie's taking some time to do his homework. Has got a bunch of fun facts for Monaco today. So we'll be plugging those in throughout the stream. It's going to be a lot of fun today.
Sorry, man. During your whole intro, I've just been making little noises because Hazard's lap is a nail biter. This is...
Yeah, he's doing a little bing and bang in there. It's quite all right.
He's bouncing off some walls, bro, but I think the wing's intact.
Hey, it looks like it. I think he's doing all right.
Pretty wide there at the chicane.
He is sending it, that's for sure.
Licking the stamp. Sending it hard.
Sundelly sent for sure.
He gets on the DRS and he's actually performed quite a lap here, I'd say. In the
1:12.3, that is not bad. Not bad at all.
For some reason it's saying to me that Craig Conley's on inters. I don't know why that is.
That's a good question.
He's
Bone
still in
Apple
the pit.
12 flat. Stenner 10.9.
Big boy lap.
Setting the bar high. Got a lot of backlight coming in. Here comes the Ferrari.
I'm thinking these
Ferrari
dudes,
in there 12-1 for Barron.
These dudes aren't their fastest. They were the quickest of the bunch. They're doing about 108s, 109s around here quite easily. So I say quite easily. I mean like.
Oh, there's.
Yeah. You gotta have some fire under your ass.
Groove with a big smack in the wall. 12.4 for him. Carried a lot of speed. Dubsy in there for a 14 flat. Trying to get caught up here. All right, so we got Bascombe coming into Sector 3 here. And then Hazard's ahead of him. Let's see. So I think we got a racing point in there. Is that going to be Ezzy ahead of him? It looks like Ezzy ahead of him.
Yeah.
Bascombe in tow, and then we got Bone Apple right behind him. Everybody's screaming here.
Steader with a purple 2 at the moment. But a second hot
They're going to have
lap.
us working today, Loogie. They're going to have us working.
So yeah, I've noticed that Dubsy setting his lap again on the mediums in Q1. That seems to be his strategy. Not sure why on that one, if I'm honest. Steader with another big boy lap, 110.7.
There you go. We get some tire graphics up. Everybody can see what's going on. Ezzy got him a lap, 16.7. Zampa in with an 11.1 is going to jump into the P2 spot. Zampa being a big old crybaby this week about OTL's race at Monaco.
Oh yeah,
Putting up a pretty good time there.
He's got it in the bag, don't worry about it.
I think he's just acting out.
Hey, throw the toys out in the pram. He'll be fine.
You got it, Zampa. Comes OTL Comic through the box chicane. Sector 2.
Me and him talking in the
Nice momentum through
in a
there.
little-
This
a
is
little
my
way.
favorite turn right here. Coming through the race right here. This high speed back and forth. and you got to get the nose in and back. You hit it right, it's blinding fast speeds. You can't even really read the signs. It's terrifying.
Would we class that as a chicane? Could it be classed?
It could be. I mean, I feel as though it is a chicane in the technical terms of it.
Cut the chicken.
Comic with a 12.6. Y'all that know me, I run coming around breakneck speed. Sector 3 is absolutely terrifying. It's just a lot of back and forth and blur.
Scary enough in TV pod, man. Cockpit's just crazy top.
When I don't even race the normal cockpit, I've got the POV pushed forward, so it's literally like I'm looking out of the helmet. Like, I can barely see the bottom of the MFD on my racing wheel. Can't see the mirrors at all. Like, I'm way up there.
Do you have like the
Blood
setting where the camera looks into the turn? So like when you're coming up to like a left-hander, it will slightly look in towards the apex. I've heard that's an option.
No, we just do it live. We just do it live.
I've
It took some getting used to. I slowly worked the POV forward so
Yeah.
that like it was getting used to the settings and getting used to the field of view. And I mean, pretty much I'm as far forward as I can go without seeing the lower portion of my MFD on my wheel. Like,
SSR.
it's a wild one.
Stenner in the chat saying evening lads. Good evening, Mr. Stenner.
Good evening, Stenner. Stenner currently sitting provisional pole with a 10.7. Oh, and then we see Maestro with a big slam into the wall there in Sector 2. He's still underway, but he had a good lap going. That's going to definitely slow him down a little bit.
Has he got wing damage after that one? Oh.
I'm looking like he does. He hit pretty hard. Right end plate is definitely somewhere in Sector 2.
Yeah, so that right there. Izzy with the dry race comment. You need to be faster, Izzy. Ultra.
Yeah,
Tits
you're
is
slacking,
taking over.
Ezzy. Ultra Titan's got you. Got your game.
Ultra Tits
Pull it
is
together.
on it.
There's Crab. Crab coming around here trying to get him a decent time.
Stenner with the first prediction of the day. P1 not me. P2 not me. P3 not me.
I think Stenner will do all right around here.
No,
Big trick here in Monaco is qualifying up front. Qualify at the front because there's not a lot of opportunities to get around people here. You're really going to have to work. Oh, let's turn this off. I was wondering why that was so loud. Look, why didn't you tell me I had the sound bar on, bud? I was thinking the car volume was really loud. Sorry, everybody. It's been a long day already. So Crab in with a 12.9, that's P10. Bascombe down to 11th with a 13.3. Platnor in behind him, 13.7. Tufty right in there with a 13.9. 14 flat for Dubsy and Ezzy down there, 16.7. Ultra Titan with a 10.3.1.3 is going to bump down Stenner off the provisional pole.
So I'm going to say it now. Get your prediction in today. Today, if anyone does the predictions right, I will be the one forking out for a £10 Microsoft gift card.
What?
Yep, because I mean, it's not
stepping it
fair to
up.
make AJ do it all the time. And because I'm
Well, you know what's going to
British-
happen. You're going to volunteer and somebody's going to get it right today.
Because I'm Scottish, it will be Great British pounds. So to you Americans, I think that means that you'll get about $11, maybe $11.50.
I think so. It's a little bit difference. Let's do a conversion.
So
Let's
let's
see
do
what
it.
the old market says.
Get your predictions in, boys. You don't have to do them now. Do it before the end of the formation lap.
It's like Bone Apple got him another time, 11.198. That's going to be P5 right now, and Bascombe up into P9.
So now that everyone's set some laps, I think right now is a good time for some fun facts about Monaco. So, Jim Clark took pole at Monaco 4 times and yet has never claimed a victory at this track, which in my eyes is pretty incredible because usually the guy on pole is the winner. It
Unless
actually
it's
takes-
AJ, who usually dies before the end of the race. Ooh, Tufty donating an end plate there in Sector 2 as well.
Monaco holds the all-time record in the modern F1 era for the least number of cars to finish a race. with only 4 cars seeing the checkered flag at Monaco in both 1966 and 1996. Pretty insane.
It's like Thunderdome. 20 cars in a 4 come out. It's a wild one.
Exactly what it's like.
So look, yeah, did some digging in the old stock market, exchange market here. 10 pounds sterling is $13.33 US.
Okay, well there you go. There you go. So you could be earning yourself a good little fortune.
Well, there you go, Loogie. They're rolling in. As he said,
go.
Zampa, Kruth, and Maestro. You're gonna have to keep tabs on these today. You're doing the bet.
Oh wait a minute! I'll need to go get a pen and paper then. We've got Stenner up
Put him
there
on the
as well.
spot.
Stenner is up there as well with the Jet Atom P2. The Jet Atom P1, sorry, Zampa P2, and Ultra Tits P3.
Ultra Tits is kind of sitting on that provisional pole right now.
I'm gonna make a new nickname for Stenner right now. Actually, we're gonna call him SSR Spinner from now on because this week, in the SSR race, he was consistently spinning when we were waiting to go into the grid. So SSR Spinner is his new name.
I don't even want to talk about what happened to me. Dubsy getting 2 spots. P14, 12.9 for him. That's going to squeeze him right ahead of Platnor. Old AJ had a doozy in Tier 2 this week.
You gotta find some paper in this house, man. I mean, like, who uses paper?
Codemaster struck again.
Surely
put Loogie on the spot.
Trees in the
world.
He
wasn't prepared. Maestro getting him a lap here. Really flying around here with the Renault. Nice and tight. Clips the wall. Rear tire rubs him around a little bit. Looks like he's still okay, but he's going to lose a little bit there. He's got some traffic ahead. Ultra Tight is confident with his time. Moving on to the next session with a 10.3. Retires with 5 minutes left to go in the first session here. Pretty sure he's safe up there. Bone Apple as well happy with his 11.1. Spinner there is okay with his time too at 10.7. Maestro Purple Sector 2 is flying. Playing some ping pong off the walls here. Should have a pretty good time. He's in P7 currently. You see him coming down the final straight there. P7 2. P4. Creeps in right above Jet Atom with an 11.172. Good run by Maestro there. Let's see who else is out there. Jet Atom screaming into Sector 2 in the tunnel. Hope he brought his sunglasses. It's bright today. We surge out of the tunnel into complete brightness.
Okay, I've managed to write things for the first time in my life in like years.
As he's saying, rain 10 to 15 minutes away.
Ooh.
Can we get you anything, Ezzy? Perhaps some chunky soup or an umbrella.
Some bread to dip.
Bread. Falafels. Falafels for everyone.
AJ's making falafels for the next round. He's making falafels for the predictions. You get them right, you get falafels. AJ.
Tell you what, I've been flirting around with an idea about doing some cooking on the Twitch too. Everybody loves the commentary. You should see the wonderful food I make.
You're gonna start like a cooking channel, bro?
Yeah, just throw it on. We can do some cooking in the kitchen with AJ.
Hey man.
Fill up some of these gaps in the week since I'm not doing commentary for a few other leagues anymore.
You should call it the AJ Marster Chef. Izzy would like a Jack Daniels, sir.
You and me both, brother.
We can provide that.
I don't have any Jack Daniels, but I could pull you a glass of some 12-year-old single pot still redbreast Irish whiskey. It's way better than Jack Daniels, I assure you.
It was better than Jack Daniels. I was going to say, I remember specifically you saying that we should have an international cheese board in the commentary booth.
Oh, I still stand by that idea.
I would like to expand on that idea by saying we should also have some kind of alcoholic refreshments provided by OTL if the guys would like to.
We got to put that in the next year's budget.
Yeah, OTL could sit.
We'll get like one of the little globes with the crystal decanters. It'll be very professional.
Yeah, one of those each.
It's like Anchorman, you know, he always has to drink. Like,
it's got to be
part
done.
of the job. If I got a face for radio, then I should at least be able to drink on the job. Tufty flying through here.
We've got
Give Tufty some airtime today. Tufty doing a great job in the Williams here, getting through Sector 1. Coming in the slowest corner in F1.
In the chat saying hello.
Oh, big smack in the wall. Commentators curse on Tufty. You didn't need that in plate anyways.
So, big hello to Charisma.
Hello, Christmas time.
Christmas time.
How'd you do in your race, Charisma? Charisma just came out of an Assetto race. How'd you do, buddy?
Mistletoe and wine.
Tufty with a nice little wall tap. Ascombe in Sector 2. Coming in the box chicane here. Let's see what he's got. Oh, and he validates. Turns that nose in a little too early. Going to scoot back to Comic, who is coming into Sector 2 here. Let's see if he can make it through the old roundabout here without banging the nose.
I just had a quick
like a professional.
And noticed that Krob is in P13 at the moment. Trying to hammer out a fast lap right now, I think. Not sure if he's having much luck. One to watch.
Monaco is a toughie. Like I said, especially when there's a lot of people on the track. I try to wait. It's a little dangerous, but I try to wait till closer to the end. That way some of the people are out of the way. Comic putting a pretty good lap together here. Looking real smooth through sectors 2 and 3. A little slow here around the double rights. Keeps the car together pretty good though. He's going to have a decent time. He might jump a little bit here. Oh, unfortunately, no. A little slow there right at the end. 11.7 is where he's going to stay. P9.
Krob's going to jump.
He's got time to go around again.
P10 for Krob with a 1:11.8.
Krob's sneaking in there. 11.8. That's a good time here. Comes Bascombe. He's got 3 laps on those softs. 12 flats what he's sitting at right now. Screaming into Sector 3 here. He's definitely looking to improve. 11 will get him through.
I think, yeah, it's top 15 that go through just now anyway.
Yep.
15 because it's Q1, so it'll be top 15. So everyone, apart from Platnor and Ezzy right now, will be getting through.
That's it for Bascombe. He's going to sit there in 11th. So Tufty down. Not looking good for these boys. Krob's still out there. Not sure if he's just trying to get the car back around or if he's trying to go ahead and send it all the way. Oh, bounce, bounce. Krob putting some paint on the wall there. He's invalid, so that lap is going to be no bueno. Comic Cadillacing. Trying to bring those tires back in.
Bascombe saying he's just getting in some much needed practice. A few guys doing quite a few laps there. We got Jet Atom doing 6 laps. Comic doing 4. Bascombe doing 4. Tufty doing 4. A few guys is using this time in Q1 for practice. Maybe a couple invalidations, a couple of wall bumps just led them to have to do more laps, but still in Q1, that's okay. Just discard those tires, move on. Your predictions in, guys? 2 so far.
Alright. How's the stream looking, guys? My preview here looks a little jerky. So it's coming through smooth for everybody.
It's alright from my point of view.
Okay, my little preview there was kind of jerky. I didn't know if that was my laptop or a little lag. So Ultra Titan, big time, 110.3. It's going to get him on to the next session in the provisional poll for Q1. Maestro in there right behind him, 10.6. SSR Spinner there right behind him, 10.7. Very close. Zampa in there for a 10.8. Barrand, the Red Rocket and the Ferrari there, 10.9. P5. Jet Atom in behind him. This is going to be an interesting race. Ghosting is on, so people can move through the grid. So I think we're going to see some of these pacey boys link up in a DRS chain.
Yeah, man. I mean, it all depends on qualifying. We got rain.
Uh-oh.
It's raining.
Uh-oh. I see sprinkles.
This is gonna change things, man. Because obviously the boys didn't know it was going to be raining at any point during qualifying when we first started.
Bone Apple just messaged and said no rain, by the way. But I see drops of rain.
There is rain, for sure.
My whole life is a lie. Q2 underway. I see a McLaren peel out of the box there, swiftly cut off by a Renault. I believe that's going to be Maestro sneaking out there ahead of the McLaren.
Hazard's going to be
McLaren a little
himself.
further back on the starting grid there.
Hazard wasn't first out today. He's going to be raging.
What a disappointment.
You've let us
Probably
down.
going, oh my god, it's raining.
Yeah.
Coming out on the softs are the first two guys. Let's take a look at the fitted setup.
Who was first out?
Reds and yellows all the way around. I think the tire right now is going to be the soft. It is just sprinkles, maybe a little morning moisture here. I guess this would be evening, I should say.
Is it Maestro that's first on track right now?
Yep, it is going to be Maestro.
Yeah,
He's
Maestro,
invalid,
yeah.
though.
That's only
He is on the outlaps, so that's not going to be a big deal for him. So we got Maestro and Titan, and then we've got a bushel of cars.
a
It's
bushel.
like a racing point.
A bushel of cars. That's nice.
Bushel of cars.
I like gaggle.
I like gaggle. That was going to be my next. I was going to say it was either that or gaggle.
A gaggle of cars. Yeah.
And depending on which turn it is, it becomes a gaggle fuck. Especially that slow roundabout there. There's going to be just a pile of cars.
This is true. There'll be some dudes wearing each other by the end of this.
Yep.
Oh, Maestro with a big wheel spin coming out the last corner. Trying to get the
Got
power
that
down.
power down a little early. Them wet conditions are playing up now.
If anyone can set a lap, just a lap on the softs right now, then they're in a good position for this qualifying session.
Yeah, they got it made because it's only going to get worse. We've
Taking
got a
it
yellow
really
flag
easy.
back there. Somebody losing it big. Oh, looks like we're good. Looks like they're still underway. Maybe a little slow traffic coming through the penultimate there. Very slow through the U-turn.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're dropping down at like 40 miles an hour going through some of these corners.
Oh, no. You hate to see it.
Stay there, bro. Stay
Couldn't
right
get the
there.
nose around. You see the front end slip and a big old tap on the wall.
Craig Conley has
Oh,
left
looks
the session.
You got him, Loogie?
Yeah, drop him an invite.
Fair shout. Thank you, Loogie. Craig, if you're watching, invite coming your way, brother man. Ultra
So,
Titan will now
is
be
Craig-
the first one to
Craig
set a
Conley-
lap.
Craig Conley's name is it pronounced Craig or Craig?
It's pronounced Strong Name.
Strong name. Okay.
Strong Name. That's his proper
Strong name.
pronunciation of his name.
Okay, cool.
Charisma's given him a nickname of Strong Name because Craig is it's just a strong name. He
is
says
a
he just
strong
likes it. It sounds like a discus hurler in my opinion, you know.
It's just
Behemoth of a man. Craig Conley. 18 flat for Ultra Titan. That's going to get him the provisional pole for right now. Bone Apple and right behind him, 19.9. The conditions are not great.
Okay, so my Google decided that it was going to listen to me talking about Craig Conley, and it's now Googled. It's a strong him.
It's a strong him. It is a
strong
him.
him.
I mean, but he can identify as whatever he wants.
I mean, I didn't look at what I'd searched for, but that was what I'd searched for. It's a strong him.
Strong him. Barron gets him a time, 21.4. Zampa right on his heels, 21.6. Dubsy in there for a 23.4. Ooh, somebody else snuck in. Who was that? Comic, 21.1. That's going to be P3 for right now under the wet conditions. Ooh, somebody has dipped out. Not sure who that was.
So-
Was that Zampa? No, that's Crew. Oh,
Ultra
yeah.
Tech
Slipping and
with a
sliding.
good lap on the softs for now with a 1:18.0. That's probably going to be there now for all of eternity of Q2.
Yeah, That's going to move him through. I guarantee it until the track gets wet enough for some green stripes, which we don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, even then.
We're on board with OTL Croof, and he's struggling for grip, to say
Slipping,
the
sliding
least.
all over the place. Man.
Oh, yeah. The track is very wet, very slick.
Oh.
No chance of turning through there. Hazard gets him a time, 28.3. Krav with a 25.1.
Damn.
Crew for the 151. He lost it big in Sector 3, and then he slipped up coming around penultimate there, so there's a washout time for him.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Maestro on the green stripes, Craig on the green stripes, Tufty on the green stripes. These boys are going to try to get some times here under these. I don't think it's quite time for them, but it's too slick for the softs, so it's that twilight moment between
I don't think
the wets and nuts.
Yeah, I think Craig Conley's just gone out now. Mr. Strong.
Maestro's on an outlap as well
Maestro.
on the green stripes. Ultra Titan in the chat saying, man, I'm happy to have set the first lap. I completely agree with you. That's going to be the bigger thing right now today, is getting out there and getting that quick lap. I don't think anybody's going to touch that right now.
I think you are safe, kids, my boy. I would feel safe with that lap, definitely. It's not looking like it's going to get any drier at this point. It's looking like, if anything, it's going to get worse, so... Good time to set the lap.
Just want to take a moment to congratulate the drivers here. Everybody doing a really good job of keeping out of the way here. I know there's not a lot of runoff room here, not a lot of room to get out of the way, but everybody's doing a great job from what I've seen of trying to make room for the cars coming through. Hat tip to all you guys. It's not easy around here, that's for sure.
Oh, don't say that. It's going to get terrible now. You jinxed it.
Hey, the people came here for carnage.
I know what you're doing, OTL drivers. Give us more carnage, damn it.
If somebody doesn't flip a car, we didn't have a good time at Monaco.
Any explosions will be gratefully accepted.
Yep, fire brigade is standing by for emergencies. Have no fear.
No need for the fire brigade, it's raining.
I don't think it's raining that hard. Not yet.
I've always wondered, when it rains, and you're driving an F1 car, and obviously it's open at the top, and it's just essentially a bathtub that the driver sits in. So, like, does that fill up with water and add weight over time?
I'm sure there's probably drain holes. There
Oh,
would have to
drainage,
be, in my opinion, but you'd have to be absolutely drenched.
Whoa.
Absolutely just drenched.
On board with Tuffy.
Maestro putting together a pretty good lap here on these inners.
He lit up the rear and just bounced off every wall it was conceivable to bounce off. Brutal conditions out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Ben
Not bad. 23 flat. It's going to put him in P6 on the inners.
Benin
Not
is on
bad
an
at all.
outlap right now on the mediums after having set a lap on softs. And I'm wondering what is going through your head, sir. Okay, yeah, he's ducked back in the pits now.
Mistakes were made.
Life choices have been made in correct motion there.
Craig Conley doing a fantastic drift through Sector 3.
Some pretty sweet drifting going on, if I'm honest.
Yep. Reminiscent of Lewis Hamilton in the testing phase at Bahrain. All right, P9 for Conley. That's going to be a 24-7. Who's in behind him? We've got, looks like Tufty. He's dipping in the pits, said nope.
Zampa's about to set a lap. Well, he's about to go on a lap.
Zampa's on an outlap.
He's about to go
So
on a
let's
fast
take a
one.
look at him. I believe Bascombe is right in there behind him. He's coming around now to do a time. We'll jump back to Zampa here momentarily. Bascombe. P8, 24-2. Not a bad lap. All right, let's dip back to Zampa, see what he's got. He just loves it when we're on board.
Man, the one time I wasn't out first. Yeah. The one time you weren't out first, Hazard, you let the side down. If you were out first, you could have set a lap, bruv.
Zampa is struggling for grip here.
Yeah, this is insane. It's not quite Inter's weather, I believe, but it's not.
Yeah, I think it's that in between.
Yeah, it's that nasty.
Yeah, it's in between, and they are struggling.
He's up into sixth gear at only 140 miles an hour. The rev is just so low, it's not even popping up on the LED board. And he's
And he's called it a day.
he has cut the chicken.
Yep. Let's see, who's that? Is that Comic back there trying to come on? Ooh, Baron in the chicane up there. Okay, so Comic is looking at a time. Not going to improve. He's got a pretty good one up there with the 21.1. That's going to be a decent time.
See, coming through this,
You're finding out.
coming through the tunnel, when you've got inters on, even if it's like absolutely hammering it down outside, you go through that tunnel and it's dry, you have no grip.
None whatsoever. It's tragic.
Brutal, mate. Hazard retires from the session. Was that in the pits?
Yep, looks like that was in the pits.
Oh,
He said, I'm out.
He's thinking if that's the time I'm set on softs, there's no chance I'm going any quicker on inters.
It's probably a fair bet, too.
Quit while you're ahead, bro. Definitely.
Well, the big trick here is if it's a dry race, all these guys have dry setups, so they're trying to run wet conditions that are not quite inners, not quite slicks on a dry setup, which is not helping the cause at all. throw in all the turns of Monaco. It's definitely a workout.
Yeah, so looking at the board there, from 9th, my girlfriend just pointed out, from 9th to 12th are all guys who usually are up in, like, well, the top 4. You got Baston, Crobb, Jet Atom, Conley, all struggling at the moment. They'll be like Jet Atom and Conley at this point looking like they're not even going to make it through to Q3. The difference
We're gonna have to get her in the comms booth one day as the technical advisor.
Ooh, for sure.
Put her on the sky pad.
She's been here with me for my whole F1 Xbox career. She was with me last year in OTL, helping me win races, win the championship, telling me what's going on, who's pitting, watches the sport.
Crobb catching the rear tire there.
Zampa's retired in the pits, I believe.
Yep, Zampa just pulled in and called it a day. Crobb had a decent lap going there, but he caught the rear wheel coming around that second to last turn, nosed him into the wall, and he just said negative.
We've got Daz Pike, aka Daz Pick, in the chat saying Fish has screwed you over big time with this, hasn't he? With a big laughing face. I mean, he knows him well because it's his brother. But he knows how sadistic Mr. Fish can be.
Surprise.
Yeah, I think Fish took great enjoyment in watching everyone cry about the fact that it was Monaco this week.
Alright, we're on board on the Renault, Craig Conley. You guys are looking right over the top of his cockpit. You can see the rain coming down. You can just watch him fight the car through here. As he tries to turn it to the right, the car's going to want to slide to the outside. He does a great job keeping it right in the middle there. Nice and tight on the right-hander. I'm going to go wide here and then dip across the stripes there. Not too much. Don't want to get a slap on the wrist from the stewards. Same thing here. Catch a little bit of the inside. Wide and roll down. Out to the outside. You can hear the tires light up as he gets a little on the throttle. Conley doing a great job managing here. Like Lukey said, in the tunnel it's completely dry, so those inners are almost useless. So it's very easy to get the rear end light up. Lose the car here. Ooh, a little slow through there, but again, the conditions are not ideal.
Strong him, dude.
Conley doing a great job here.
Yeah. Keeping it out of the wall, impressive. Yes. Purple sector 2, not sure if that's the truth.
Oh, a little bit of wheel slip there. You can see the rear end trying to run on him. Great job here. First of the right-handers. You got to keep it real tight here. He's in the DRS, and he's going to sprint to the finish. That was a great lap by Conley. Big shout-out for him providing the onboard camera.
Oh, he gets up to
P10
10.
for Conley.
That makes him safe.
P10 makes it to the bubble spot. Nice work, Craig, in the Renault.
Yeah, man.
Jet Atom, usually well up at the top. Struggling here in these conditions. P8 right now. He is safe moving on. Roof going to dip out of the way. Jet Atom is rapid. Putting together a pretty good lap here, too.
Still only 2 predictions in at this point, guys. Let's get them in.
I think Everybody's waiting to see how the grid's going to set up.
What the hell just happened there? Craig Conley and Williams had a slight coming together.
Jed Adam had a pretty good lap there, jumps a few spots up into P6. You said, looks like that might have been Tufty and Conley. Tufty's already checkered, so that may have been Tufty's AI, as Craig Conley's still under control of his car. Conley missing an end plate now.
I think he tried to get out of the way, but the AI was coming around the hairpin, and the AI just sort of squeezed him right into the wall.
Oh no. We hate to see it. Yeah, Tufty is checkered. He was not in control of the car there, so...
I think it's good anyway, because if he was getting out of the way, then that was his last lap anywho, so I don't think...
Yeah, I think Conley was on a cooldown too. I'm sure that's understandable. Rob did manage to get back out. He's on a lap now. He's currently sitting 12. He's trying to make it on to the next section. He's got to jump at least 2 spots. Conley currently sitting on the bubble here. Oh, Krabba smack off the wall, losing it. Not going to get it done. P12. Tough break there. Looks like the rear end went on him right at the end.
Since that's us for Q2, time for some more fun.
That's going to be it, boys.
In the 10 seasons between 1984 and 1993, the only 2 drivers to win the Monaco Grand Prix were Alain Prost and Ayrton Senna. Which is pretty insane. 10 seasons, incredible. They were the only 2 to win. That's crazy stuff. The Lowe's hairpin is the slowest corner on the F1 calendar, taking an average speed of only 48 kilometers an hour. So it's not like 30 miles an hour.
It's very, very slow.
So slow, man. These cars are not built for that sort of thing. It's just crazy talk. Apparently, out of all the teams that have ever ran the Monaco Grand Prix, McLaren have led the most laps. That, for me, is a surprising fact. Understandable, though, with Senna and Prost both being McLaren drivers in that era where they were winning it all the time, I believe. But yeah, that's a weird one.
Definitely helped the stats out. As I think we were talking earlier, and we mentioned that, oh my goodness, it is monsooning in Q3.
Holy monsoon, AJ.
Absolute monsoon. There is pooled water in the pit lane. This is going to be horrendous.
I would not like to be doing that.
Where's Zamping his harmonica at right now?
We definitely need some wah-wahs for that.
Goodness sakes, that is going to be a nightmare.
Who's first out?
I think we're... Like I was saying before, I noticed that it was typhooning here in Monaco. I believe the first actual sanctioned race here was 1929, lifetime ago.
It's wild.
It is wet conditions.
I believe cars were still steam powered. Oh man, this is going to get hairy now. Everyone's going to be trying to go as fast as they possibly can in these conditions. It's going to get wild.
What craziness at Monaco. Dry to moderate showers to jump into Q3 with a monsoon.
I feel like part of our rider with the refreshments and the cheese, we should have cigars also.
That is a fantastic idea.
Cigars to smoke on whilst we witness the chaos at Monaco.
What? We need to talk to the staff development team here.
Yeah,
This is some great ideas we got going.
But here we are, putting our wallets on the line, man, offering up £10 gift vouchers out of the goodness of our own heart. All we ask in return is bottles of fine liquor and expensive cigars. Maybe
quality cheese and crackers.
Yeah, maybe a velvet bathrobe. Not much we ask for.
Oh yeah, embroidered with our names?
Yeah.
We're really pushing our luck now. Oh, somebody's around in Sector 2. Looks like it might be SSR Spinner.
We've got
Missing both end plates there. Big spin by him.
Hazard needed an invite back. Getting on that. The Hazard.
Dry line forming pretty quick here.
I cannot find the Hazard. Where are you, the Hazard?
Invite's heading your way, bud. Loogie's on top of it.
I'm attempting to find him.
9 minutes to go. Oh, you can't find him.
Oh no, there he is.
Unacceptable.
There he is. There he is. Got him. It's fine.
We have a new opening for co-commentator. Mine has dropped the ball here in Monaco.
Due to the non-inclusion of velvet bathrobes, I will be retiring from the season.
The ratio is not right. He cannot focus. Conley putting together a pretty good lap here on the blue stripes. He's making headway. Looks like he's got the car pretty well under control here.
No walls have tasted Renault yet.
No, not yet. Looks like he's doing all right. He's got the Ferrari right behind him, also on a lap. All right, here he comes across the stripe. 27.3. Aaron right behind him with a 26.7. Just undercuts him there. Takes him out at the knees.
Yeah.
Lap. 3.
Yeah,
Good job. 25.5 by Jet Adam. Big wheel slip around turn 1 for Jet, able to save the car. Mice 3, these are some speedy times for these conditions. And right in for a 27 flat. So we got Jet, Maestro, Barron, Ultra Titan, Craig Conley, and Comic in there right now in that order. Bone Apple's coming around now for his time.
everyone's still doing a good job.
Absolutely lashing rain now. You can see from the TV camera there, it is coming down. He's taking an absolute bath. 29.5 for Bone Apple. It looks like it's coming down harder now than at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, for sure.
You can see right over Zampa's left shoulder there. It is just coming down.
There's some hard
Crowd is not dampened though, no pun intended. The stadium's packed here. The seats are absolutely crowded. Little rain isn't going to keep the fans away.
Yeah, man. The stand's packed.
The win
with
here at
digital
Monaco.
punks.
Win here at Monaco is like the pinnacle of a career. Monaco is not an easy track. It's kind of like the Indy 500 or the 24-hour Le Mans. They're just pinnacle races, historic.
I actually
Tampa,
heard
26.6.
that Monaco, obviously because they like it to look good and stuff like that, like if there's not enough people at the race, they give away tickets for that race dirt cheap just because they want to fill the stands. Obviously not now in the kind of corona pandemic era, but yeah, before they used to give away dirt cheap Monaco tickets. So if you've got your own yacht, you can get yourself a cheap ticket for Monaco, man.
Stinner there doing some Formula Drift through Sector 1.
I think Stenner's struggling.
Yes, he is. Big slide through Sector 1. He got the car like 45 degrees offset. Lock the wheels the other way and just hold on to it. I mean, tremendous driving on his part. Not going to go great for his time, but he did a great job hanging on to the car there.
My other half in the chat with her predictions. Jet, Berend, Zampa from Ailey.
Ooh, that one might be a solid bet today.
Yeah.
I would love to see Zamp do good here, but my money's on a Ben jab. He's going to Espinolia it.
Yeah.
He's in his head too much before the race. I think...
We got some predictions from you now, AJ, do we?
I'm thinking. I've got...
Come on, the rest of you guys, get your predictions in.
Big crash by Stenner there into turn 1. He puts in a good lap P3, but just absolutely smashes the wall in turn 1. I'm going to say Jet, Maestro, Barron. The Ferrari man, he's quick. I'm going to stick with him. Been a big fan so far this season.
So yours was
Jet, Maestro, and Barron. Barron Williams. Got to do me good there, man. My Ferrari bud there, he's been kicking ass. Wet Monaco. Sucks to be them, says Jamie the G. Yeah, it is definitely a labor of love around here today.
Indeed.
All right, so all 10 of our racers here with times in the Q3 session. 4.25 minutes to go.
So I'm going to put in my prediction now. Mine, I think today it's going to be Jet Atom. And then I think it's going to be Stenner.
We got ourselves.
And then I think it's going to be Bed End. So there's mine.
Okay. That seems like a solid shout. I think that would be a fair choice.
A-Rock's now following you, AJ. Good to have you here,
Aerox in there for the follow. Oh, it didn't pop up. I must have missed it. Well, I apologize for that. Aerox, thank you so much for the follow, my man. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, man. So let's
Hope
get those
you're
predictions
enjoying
in,
it.
boys. You've got 3 minutes and 40
Three and
seconds.
3.5 minutes only. Get them in.
If we need them in before the end of the formation lap. Then there's a £10 Microsoft gift card up for grabs if you get them all 3 right.
Aerox says Jet for the win, but come on, Dubsy teammate. Sorry to not be there. Dubsy doing a good showing. Dubsy all the way into Q3 here, doing a fantastic job representing Team Mercedes here. Aerox, his teammate, couldn't make it today. Able to stop in and say hi in the chat. That's awesome, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Here we go. There's Bascom in the chat with his prediction.
We got Zampa, Maestro, Jet Adam, first retirement
So-
for...
Okay, so wait a minute. Bascom is Jet Up, Maestro Berend. Jet Maestro Berend is already taken by yourself, AJ.
Yeah, I got that one early, Basco.
So you're gonna have to make a different prediction, Mr.
Snooze, you
Bascom.
lose.
We've got Jamie the G saying Zampa, Maestro, and Atom. Zampa, Maestro, Atom is not taken. It's Stenner for the retirement.
SSR spinner there. Aerox said he's got an infected tooth. Med's got him a little out of his normal collection there. Watching tonight. Well, hate to hear that, man. Hope it gets healed up fast. Toothaches are the worst.
We've got Adox also saying £50 to whoever taps my mate Jet. Can I jump into this session? Is that okay? I'll jump in. Tap someone for 50
Yeah.
quid. Easy, mate.
Oh, would you look at that? Ghosting has turned back off.
Okay, so we've got Jamie the G
I
saying
kid.
Zampa, Maestro, Atom. Zampa.
Okay, Bascone. Jet Baron Ultra. Jet Baron Ultra from Bascone. Yeah, hope you got a speedy recovery there, man. Toothaches are the worst. Alright, so Maestro looks like he's on a lap. Purple sector 2 as it flashes. Again, we never know if those are legit or not, but he does look like he's putting together a quick one here. A little bit of slip in sector 3. What a crazy start here.
Some good predictions here, man. Some good predictions. A lot of people going for Jet Atom P1.
Maestro stealing it away, 24.999. That's going to be provisional pole with just under a minute to go. What a lap. What a lap.
What a
Jet
lap.
Adams right behind him, though.
Setting the truck on
Not
fire
going to
with
steal
that
it
lap.
back. That is a blistering lap. Ultra Titan 2, he's a contender for the front. Ooh, the wheels spin up. P4 is where he's going to stay on this go-around. Zampa on an out lap. We're not going to watch Zampa. Can't have him been in it.
Commentator's curse and all that. We've
Yeah.
got Bed End.
Dub Z has retired his spot. He's happy with his P9.
Oh, he taps the wall. Bed End was hitting purple sectors there, man, but he tapped the wall.
Let's go, Signor Ferrari. P3 for the Ferrari. P3, he could have been well up there if he wouldn't have got the wall tap. 25.5. What a lap. P3 from a man Baron coming through clutch.
Who's watching? Last chance for romance on the predictions. We've got 7 here already. a lot of people going for Jet Atom in first place. Maestro taking away that opportunity at the moment.
We'll take a bet on if Jamie's going to make it out of Q1.
So for the madness of Monaco so far, it's not actually been that bad. It's not been so bad.
Everybody's doing a great job. Everybody's doing a great job. Like I mentioned before, everybody's doing a great job getting out of the way, making room for everybody. I mean, the conditions are far from ideal. The laps and track room is minuscule, so it's great to see everybody doing a good job. Oh, Craig Conley with a big wheel slip there as we tuned in.
Give me the G.
Tough break for him. That was going to be his last go.
He's never raced full quali before. It's actually so much better in my personal opinion. I prefer full quali. It gives you a chance to get your practice in on lap 1 for the conditions, for Q1 for the conditions you get a good practice in, and in Q2 it's all about your tyre choice, and in Q3 it's just everyone going as fast as they can. I prefer it than just everyone having to start on softs all the time when you do short quali. That's my personal opinion. What about you, AJ? What do you prefer?
I've only done 1 or 2 full qualies. As you know, I'm not well versed. I'm fairly new to the Formula One. I think full quali's decent. I think it's a good format. It allows you to kind of, like you said, get out and I mean, you can time trial all week long, but that's not how the car is going to handle in the race. So it's getting out there and knowing what your tires are going to do, how long they're going to last, lets you get a little form of how you're going to be in the actual race conditions, because you can't really judge them in time trials. The tires are perfect. You got unlimited ERS. You know, it's not quite the same. So it gives you a chance to get out there under the current conditions and say, okay, something needs to change. Like, this doesn't feel right. You know, you can make some minor changes and things like that. So I think it's a good format. Again, I'm just not super familiar with it personally.
Yeah.
It's something I'd like to practice on a little more. I'm slowly giving away my my assists. Did my first no traction race this week in Russia. Probably not the best to try that on, but I did all right. You know, I was pleased. Wasn't expecting a whole lot going into it. I know it's going to be a labor of love to get up to speed, but we're working on it, man. I think full quality is a cool format. It's one of those you just got to practice. You got to kind of understand what tires to use and how you're going to set your strategy.
That's it, bro. Yeah. It's something a bit different, isn't it? Like, obviously, short quality, I feel like it's less strategic. Everyone just kind of goes out on the softs and knocks out a lap, and that's that. Whereas full quality, there's a lot more strategy to be thought of.
And the plus side too in full quality is if you're trying to like go have a quick bathroom break, you can bend it in Q1, and then you got another half hour before you got to be back on the track. So you can go make a sandwich, you know, have a nice phone call.
Yeah, man.
Gives you a little downtime.
Or as he calls it, beer time.
Beer time.
So he
That's
gets
what's up.
he gets put out of, and this is what Ezzy says himself. He gets put out of quality every time, first time, so that he has that time to put his feet up, get some refreshments.
Stretch those legs, get that ratio right.
It's a good plot.
I like it, Ezzy. Good call. That sounds like a strategy I could maintain.
So I think,
All right, sun's out, track's dry. We're going to have a dry race, at least a dry start at Monaco.
I think if there's no more predictions,
That's it. We're done. All
everyone's
betting is off.
so everyone
Good
apart
luck to
from
all those that
Ezzy
put
and
in-
Jamie the G saying Jet Atom for first place at this point. Everyone apart from Ezzy and Jamie the G, they're both saying Zampa for first place. So I don't know.
JMO the G saying he's got a race in Australia right now. Jamie, kick ass, my man. Good luck.
Good luck.
May the shalom be with you.
Australia, mate. What about that?
I don't even want to say shrimp on the Barbie because I'm hungry.
Let's not be stereotypes here.
I tell you what, Jamie, if we are done before you, I'm bringing all these viewers to your stream, so you better be kicking it. I want to tune in to you watch and spectate because you've been.
Yeah, we'll be there, man. We'll be there. I'll stick around for that.
Yeah, boys. 4 seconds on the timer. Here we go. And Jet Adam in the Williams taking us around.
Get my telemetry.
All right. While we're doing it, let's get some tire graphics up. Let's see what everybody's on. Whole lot of medium tires. Tufty braving it on the hards. What a crazy man. Hards at the start of Monaco.
He likes to start on the hards, this Tufty. It does him well sometimes. Other times, not so much.
Groof already disqualified. Not sure what happened there. It looks like he didn't take off at all.
Bone Apple T
Bone
also.
Apple. Oh, no, looks like they got returned to the grid. Groof and Bone Apple. Leave some space, guys. Leave some space. Formation lap. No need to bunch up. The corners are slow under the formation lap.
That's Pike in the chat saying the only winner of this race is the race director. Penalty Central inbound. I would say definitely.
Oh, I think so, yes. Oh, no, Krob in the wall. I think that was Krob, or was that Platnor? It was hard to tell. Yeah, it was Krob in the wall.
Hazard disqualified as well now.
I think Hazard got into the back of him there unintentionally. Krob kind of nosed into the wall.
A lot of issues on the formation lap. This is probably a little...
Nope, that's a Williams behind. That was Tufty behind Krob.
I mean...
Yeah, it's tight. It's really tight around here. Everybody's trying to get their tires warmed up. Not a lot of room. We've seen people here in the past getting a little wild on the tire weave and catch a wall.
I mean, it's a good job that you don't get damage on the formation lap, because I could countless times if I've been trying to warm up my tires and just pinned it into the wall like an idiot.
Yesterday, tier 2.
The old Ericsson hit us.
Easy, guys. Easy into the last corner. A lot of traffic in the last corner there.
Little Roman explosion quote for you there. Ericsson hit us. Any fans of Formula 1?
Struggling here. Car not wanting to turn without the extra downforce of the push in air. This is going to be exciting. Turn 1 at Monaco.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Let the chaos begin. Like I said, due to the tight confines, ghosting is on for this race.
I'm gonna
so
go
that we have more than 2 people finish.
on board at the back.
I got the front. Jet Adam taking us out. 5 lights are on, and we're away at Monaco. This is OTL Limits Racing. Jet Adam with a launch. Great start by Jet. Oh, somebody's banging around. It looks like maybe Platnor maybe got the wall in turn 1.
My telemetry's gone.
Jet Adam got a rocket start.
Yeah, he did.
Got Jet Adam, Maestro.
People into each other. Hazard.
Severe collisions. We got a full virtual safety car here.
Oh, something
Not
bad
sure
happened.
who got what there. Let's take a look.
So
Penalties, big penalties there.
Stenner, Dempsey, Comic, and Hazard all with penalties after those collisions.
Even with the ghosting on, there was still some big collisions there. Interesting how that pans out.
See, the problem I have with ghosting is that I find it better to not have ghosting on, because then at least you know if you're going to crash into a car, you need to apply the brakes. Whereas with ghosting on, sometimes it's ghosted, sometimes it's not. You could be plowing through what's 1 minute a ghost and the next minute a solid car.
Oh, absolutely. You never know. There's no way to tell. Like, it could ghost and come right back. It could ghost for 5 seconds and come back. But, you know, even under the ghosting situations, especially where some cars slowed up or stopped or in a slide and it ghosts, I do my best to try to avoid the car anyways, just in case, because you don't want to be at that point where you're accelerating through a ghosted car and it come back and then there you are, bam, race day over. Jet Adam, Maestro, Stenner with a big penalty there because that collision puts Barron in P3 net So that's looking pretty good for my prediction.
Your prediction is looking alright, yeah? Looking pretty good.
Very early in the race, getting ahead of myself. We're only 2 laps into 39 laps. Jet Adam with a commanding lead right now here, 1-1, I'm sorry, ahead of Maestro. Anybody's race though at this point. So early at Monaco, anything can happen here.
AJ, I just drank one of the mega monsters, and I now need to go for a bathroom break, bro. Can I leave you in the hands of
I have the con.
the
I
community?
have the con.
Alright.
All right. So we got Barron in P4, Zampa right behind him, P5, Ultra Titan and Craig Conley in the mix right there in the midfield. Dubsy in tow with Comic right behind. Dubsy, Comic, and Krob all with penalties. Looks like Krob caught a 3-second, maybe a little corner cut there. Bone Apple's going to get past Kroof, who's in the pits, going for a nose change. And looks like he's making an early stop, unfortunately, due to damage. Tufty's doing the same. Nose change for him. Maestro has now closed the gap, half second. Zampa and Ultra Titan back here mixing it up as well. A lot going on. We got a couple of different groups of cars. Everybody's mixing it up. To everybody that's sticking around with us, 15 viewers right now, we appreciate you tuning in. Hope racing here at Monaco, historic track. Got 2 at the front battling it out. You got Stinner back there in tow trying to catch up. Barron in there behind him. And then you got this group right here, Zampa and Ultra Titan in the mix. Ultra Titan gonna have the DRS here. You see the fins, and he's trying to chase Zampa down. A little out of range for this go. He looks like he's getting a nose cone as well, as you can see the guy standing by. Monaco's claiming some victims early here. 3 have already stopped.
Back from the loo. What's
All
cracking?
right. A couple of pit stops already. Tufty, Kroof, Hazard, Comic in as well, getting a nude and some white stripes. Going to try to go the distance here. Order's still the same. Jet Adam, Maestro, Stinner, Barron, Zampa, Ultra Titan, all very close together here. A little bit of a gap between Stinner and Barron. Ultra Titan really pushing here. He's trying to get at Zampa. Zampa's looking good on the exits, able to.
Well, yeah, it's looking pretty
We're
good.
on board with Ultra Titan. You can see him coming through Sector 3. Ultra Titan, 3-second penalty. Cuts that corner pretty.
So the guys that have pitted, I'm guessing, had some early cases of wing sting, and they're now
Look like a little wing sting on the boards there. Little
trying to
wing
pull it back.
sting. No major collisions. I
Is
think
Krob
it's just.
still in the... Yeah, he's still here. Because every time I go on board
Yep.
with Krob, for some reason his car's ghosted. I don't know if that's just a glitch on my end or what.
He looks full car to me right now. He's looking good. He looks like he's under.
Me then. That's cool. Just making sure he's
That
not
old
got
Highland
kicked.
internet that Loogie has.
Oh man, we've had issues with our internet recently. It needs sorting out. But let's not go into that.
On the next episode. So good, Jet Adam holding it out. Maestro behind. Stinner with the penalty. Barron. Zamp's falling back a little bit, a little over a second now. He's out of DRS. In the mediums. Ultra Titan on the softs, as is Barron. Stinner on the yellows. Maestro on the yellows. Jet Adam on the yellows. So it looks like a couple of guys with mixed strategies up front here. Let's take a look back, see what we got going on. Oh, Barron catches a penalty now. That's no good.
It's
Not
gonna affect
helping my
him.
cause any. Bone Apple is going to get past Krob, who's in the pits. Looks like Krob's got a little front end damage. You can see the man standing by with the nose cone. Krob's going to go to the hard tires. Take a look back here in the back. Hazard and Kroof pretty close together. About 4/10 separate them. Get them a little bit of that Red Bull.
That's getting pretty close to the back of Bennett as well.
Kroof's going to have DRS. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hazard will have DRS here. He's going to get a good run down the straight. Not enough time, though.
It's like even the places that you can overtake on this track, it's so specific, are the conditions.
Oh, yes. It's all about the delta. You've got to have such a fast delta on the guy ahead of you so that you get that just that brief window of overtake. There's not like the long straights where you can really run up the speeds. You just got to be in the position so that when you get that overtake opportunity, you just lunge. Like, there's nowhere to really, like, get a good run on an overtake here except down the straight. And even then, out that run out of the penultimate, you got to have a good power out of that corner to make it there because it's not that long.
Maestro's caught up to Jet at this point.
And we are on board with him right now watching. Jet Adam a little slower here in Sector 2. Seems to have the advantage in Sector 3. I'm sorry, Sector 1 has the advantage in Sector 2.
I mean, not seeing any damage, but could have quite easily picked up some form of damage there. I'm noticing that on my telemetry is yellow and has been since the start of the race. I think he's dramatically underfueled his car.
I think that's a fair shot. He looks like the car's a little more nimble. Maestro looks like he's having to fight it a little bit more.
It might come into play
Maybe
later
playing
on in the
the
race.
Big brain move here, running the lean setup, but with the less fuel, it's going to make his car lighter and therefore will accelerate faster. And that's kind of what it's looking like. You can see Maestro closes the gap in the corners, but Jet Adam just pulls away on exit,
He's using
maintaining that about half-second gap.
Maestro has 90% ERS, and well, Jet Adam has basically none at this point, so that'll be coming into play as well.
Absolutely.
Maestro's saving everything, it's looking like at the moment.
Titan still fighting back there, trying to get back up to Zampa. He's closing the gap a little bit, 3/10 now. Zampa doing a good job defending, just running his race. Hazard catching a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. That's got to be through the chicane.
Everyone's cutting
That's
the
a
chicken.
big one. Yep, that is a big one.
You do not cut the chicken.
That is frowned upon here in Monaco. They will shut you down fast for those.
So, apart from Kroof, Platnor, Mr. Strongham, Bone Apple Teat, Zampa, Maestro, and Jet Adam, so more than half the grid right now have penalties already. It's
There's
so
Hazard
easy.
in the pits.
That end in the
Ultra
pits.
Titan going to move up, so is Zant. Baron in the yellow stripes for the Ferrari. Yellow stripes for the Ferrari. He was on the pit stop.
No one really
It's
looking that close on the predictions right now.
I don't know, not with the pit stop there. My man Barron's going to fall well back. So a lot of pit stops ahead of him, though. He was on the sauce. Everyone ahead on the mediums. Tufty catching a penalty there.
Ultra Tits right on the back with Zampa right now on the softs. He's going to have to pit.
Yep, his stop's coming up. All Zampa's got to do is just keep the car there. Run your race, Zampa.
Senor Catfish.
We got a yellow flag. That's going to be Hazard, I believe. Looks like he has lost it big in the chicane.
Another one cutting the chicken. Not going well.
Looks like he lost it big. Oh, the nose is gone. Completely missing the front end. He is in the way. You can see there, huge damage to the front end by Hazard. He's just trying to get it back to the pits.
Lit up right now.
Ultra Titan has pitted. He is going to, looks like the white stripes. Hard to tell from that angle. Yep, he is on the hard tire going the distance now as Ultra Titan.
Hazard gets 5
Zampa
seconds.
up into
speeding in
P4
the pit
now.
lane.
Jet Adam out comfortably now. 1-2. 1-2 ahead. Stenner 5 seconds back. Zampa 8 off of him. Everybody's starting to spread out here. Ultra Titan is back up. Ultra Titan's caught up to Dubsy here. And then we've got Krob and Comic battling it out.
As it stands, Stenner has a 5-second time penalty. I think that was for like a major collision or something.
That's correct.
That will be served in the pits when he does eventually pit.
It's going to make for a long pit stop. It's going to be a tough one there. It's going to cost him. A lot of these penalties are going to get served under there. The 4 or 5 that caught those big collision penalties will be held up.
Everyone else, apart from Tufty and Hazard, has 3 seconds. Tufty has 6, and Hazard has 15.
Zampa's losing a little time to Stenner here. He's down to 9.4. Medium's starting to show a little wear. Let's take a look, see, peek in on those tires, see how that's going.
Oh my lord.
On the sky pad here.
Hazard just launched it into a wall when he was trying to unlock himself. That's a
That is
safety
going to be
car.
a full safety car. Full safety car. And he is in the pits. Full safety car there. That is not what Jet Adam wanted. Maestro with a DNF. Maestro's out of the race.
Maestro's
Missed it.
out of
What
the
happened?
race. What happened?
Oh no, there goes my prediction.
Your
We're going to look in the directory.
and Ezzy's prediction are gonzo. So
That's got to be a
is
terminal.
mine.
It's got to be a terminal.
Oh no, mine's still up. I don't have Maestro. Yeah, so Ezzy
Terminal
and AJ.
damage. Terminal damage for Maestro and the Renault. What a tough break. He was doing well.
Oh yeah, Ezzy, AJ, and Jamie the G. Your predictions are dead, sirs.
Womp, womp, womp. All these guys are coming in and pitting now. Stenner serves his penalty.
Good time to do
That's
it.
huge for him. Huge for him
Yeah.
under the safety car because it's going to let him serve his penalty and get caught back up. So that's massive for Stenner.
Well, right now, our biggest winner, the Bone Apple T, up 8 positions in P2 for the restart. We've got
Don't think Bone Apple pitted there. Let's take a look at the details and see.
Platnor's
No
up
stop
8.
for Bone Apple.
Yeah, Platnor's up 8 as well, so I'm assuming he hasn't stopped either because he'll be on his alternator strategy.
That's correct. No stop for Platnor. Everyone else has done at least 1 stop. We got 2 stops for Bascombe, 2 stops for Kroof. Hazard on stop number 4. That wing budget is going to be high this weekend. So we got Platnor up 8. We got Bone Apple up 8. We've got Maestro down 13 with the DNF. That's a big, big heartbreak there. He had a good race going. You hate to see it. All right, guys, so there is the penalty spread right now. You can see them there on the stream. Forgot about this cool new feature. So, and you can notice as Stenner served his 5 second for that severe collision, it has dropped the penalty marker off his line item there, off his name. So, couple of cool updates. Codemaster fixing stuff we would like to see, but not the stuff we need. They're getting there.
We're getting there.
In the right direction. We are 13 laps into the 39 lap series here. Jet Adam is your race leader. Bone Apple right behind him. Yet to pit. Barron, Willems, Stenner, Ultra Titan, Zampa, Craig Conley, Platnor, Dubsy, and Comet closing out the top 10. You got any more fun facts for us, Loogie, while we're under safety car?
No, I don't. I'm currently trying to figure something out here for my girlfriend. Bear with me a second.
All right.
Okay, so AJ, maybe you can help me. When you cheer in a stream, how do you cheer 100 instead of 1?
100 instead of 1. Okay, so you click on the emote that you want to use, and it'll start with 1. It should give you options. 100,000.
It just says 1. I'll alter it. Oh,
Or you can change the numbers. So you cheer, it says 1, you can add 2 zeros behind it. And it'll do 100.
okay.
You can manually change the bits.
There we go. That's how we do it. Okay, no, let me do that.
Fun fact about the stream,
there we go.
all the alerts, there you go, all the alerts, I made those myself, all the audio, 95 bits.
I don't know why
She is an angel, Loogie, she is an angel.
Only let me do
Please
95.
extend my deepest thank yous. It's alright, I'm more than happy with 95, that's a huge help, thank you for supporting the stream.
Showing the love there, man, showing the love. Everyone show the love for AJ's stream. Get the bits in, get the follows in. Like
Is
and
that the
subscribe
bit battle
on YouTube.
bell? Ding, ding, ding. Stinner, I believe, is the big bit donator in SSR. He has got like over 1,000. I just crested over 1,000 too and got my shiny gold SSR badge for my name.
Everyone loves the shiny gold badge.
I really need to get on that and do that. Been kind of slacking on the stream stuff lately. I'll work on that, guys. Get some cool emotes in there. Yeah, for the follows, the raids, all the voiceover there, the Herbert voice, I did that myself.
Flexing the creamy hamstrings.
We got ourselves a safety car.
You do that voice so well, bro. It's creepy how well you do that voice.
I was known for my impressions back in my younger days. Uh-oh. Little mix there. Craig Conley looks like he lost a spot to Zampa. Not sure what happened there. It looks like he's lagging a little bit. Craig Conley's car jumping all over the place back there.
I think Zampa just let him pass
14
again.
laps now. The cars are all bunched up. We are going to see the safety car go in this lap. I'm almost certain everybody's in line here. Yep, Jet's holding them up. Jet is holding them up for the restart. Safety car is in. Safety car is in. We're going back to racing at the completion of lap 14, start of lap 15.
Ultra Titan is
Here.
in front of Zampa, but behind him in the standings.
I've got him in P5 on my telemetry.
Yeah, but he's currently sitting. What? That is so confusing. It just changed for me. My telemetry is all over.
Jet Adam getting a rocket start again here.
Yeah. Ultra Titan, sorry, just hit the wall.
Jet Adam already out to 5 seconds here on the restart. Baron in the hunt, a bone apple. All right, let's take a look. Everybody's bunched up. There's going to be chaos here.
Gonna get wild. Just having a look just now. No predictions. No predictions looking too good at the moment.
Oh, 5-second penalty corner cut for Crew. That's a big one. That is a big one. Stinner catches another 3-second penalty. That's going to put him and Zampa fighting for position.
Yep.
The Ferrari, the AlphaTauri, and the Red Bull, and the McLaren all fighting for position now, even on penalties. Bascombe having a rough day. He's up to 8 seconds here in penalties. Tufty as well, 9 seconds.
This is getting
You can see over the
spicy.
rear wheel of the Ferrari. Little space opening up between him and the AlphaTauri. Oh, Ultra Titan. Ultra Titan looks like he has lost it. And oh, he's in the pits, changing tires. Let's say he fell well back there.
Yeah, hit the wall.
Glad to see that was just a
on the
pit
restart.
stop and not a wreck.
Just after turn one, Zampa were battling and Titan seemed to lose the rear and tap the wall, so I think he might have got wing damage.
You hate to see it. Baron stuck behind Bone Apple here. Jet Adam capitalizing, pulling away now, 7.5 seconds. Jet Adam comfortably ahead. Baron here just looking for an opening. Like we said before, it's really tough. You just got to be in the exact right spot at the right time to get one around here. Bone Apple not a chump. He is quick.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to pit though, isn't he? 15 lap old mediums now.
Yeah, he's going to have to pit. Barron's going to be smart here. He's just going to sit back and let Bone Apple get out of his way. Don't try to force something because Bone Apple is going to have to pit before the end of the race. We are on lap 17. Still not quite to the halfway point here. And we got a yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 3. Looks like just some slow traffic there. Couple of cars bunched up.
I think
Flatnor in the pits.
Some of the lap cars were in the mix under the restart, so I think they would have to get out of the way by this point.
You see this group here. This is the battle for second place. Bunched up. Looks like Barron gets into the back of the Racing Point. Stenner does the same in the back of the Ferrari. They are very, very bunched up here. You can see them all here.
The other battle that's going on
all
right now is
4 cars shooting into the tunnel.
the battle for 8th place, starting with Dempsey. All those guys are. Oh, Dempsey's out of the way. Why did you move? Dempsey just moved for position.
Safety car, safety car.
Oh.
Who did we lose? Somebody.
Tufty picks up a 5-second penalty.
Who was it?
That was after the
Who
safety
was
car.
it? Bone Apple going in and getting those tires. I don't see anybody damaged. I'm looking through the grid here. I'm trying to see what caused the safety car.
Is it Kroof? Yeah,
Kroof.
Kroof's
Kroof's
missing
got
an
some
input.
big front end damage there on the left front. Oh, Jet Adam just can't catch a break here. Out to 7.5 seconds. That's going to pull everybody right back to him. Everybody's going to stay out here. No one's going to go in. I think Bone Apple went in because he was due for his stop. Craig Conley is lagging all over the place. Zampa's going to get in the back of him because Conley's car is just all over the place. Not sure what's going on there. Conley's ghosted now. He's lagging pretty hard.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Zampa here. There was a pretty good nudge there. I'm not sure if there was damage. No damage. Looks like Conley's car was ghosted. I'm sure Zampa was given the go-ahead there as Conley's car is still in and out. Roof in the pit, serving a penalty, getting a nose cone and going to the sauce. I think he's just going to try to get a zinger here and see if he can snag a point. Not a good day. I know he was really looking forward to this track.
Yeah, that's a shame, man. We like Krob. Just noticed he's sneaking up there. 5-second penalty for crossing the white line on pit exit for someone there. Is that
That
Kroof?
would be Kroof. Kroof not having a good one today.
He's not having good time.
Unfortunate.
There is not very many good times to be had in Monaco. Lots of people die. Lots of people crash. How we go?
Oh, rats.
Right, Jet Adam, Barron, Stenner, Zampa. After the safety car comes out, Craig Conley, Krob, Comic, Bascombe, Dubsy, and Bone Apple back out into the 10th spot after his pit stop. So everyone has stopped. Platnor got his stop done. We're running the alternator strategy. We are at the halfway point here. 19.5 laps halfway through Monaco. I'm sure everyone's already over Monaco, ready to call it a day.
Yep. I would say the rest of this race, the other 20 laps that this all do is 20 laps too many for most people.
I could absolutely agree, especially these guys towards the back. Ezzy, 52 seconds back off Kroof in 14th, who's 33 seconds back off Tufty. Everyone else together. Most of the grid has rejoined together. Kroof is hammered down, trying to get caught back up. I think we will see another lap here. No, he might rejoin. I think we might have enough time. Jed Adam giving that safety car driver a workout, getting real close to him there in the box chicane. Waiting to hear from race control if we're going to go back racing here. Kroof well behind still, just coming into sector 2. I think we might do one more lap.
I'd say another lap.
It does.
Probably.
It does look like we're gonna get another lap here. Hazard saying he needs a pint after that. Good luck, lads, for the rest of you. Good luck from Hazard, everybody. Enjoy the pint. Monaco is a toughie. I wouldn't take it to heart.
Need more than one pint to forget this one, bro.
That is on the to-do list, that's for sure. 20 laps in, we have officially crossed the halfway point. 20 laps, we have 19 to go. 19 stressful laps here. Proof is back in the pits, another 5 second. I think that might be it for him today. I think he's gonna call it.
He's in the points still. Everyone in the points at this point. With only 15 drivers on the grid.
Oh no, looks like he got the wall. He's in for some fresh red stripes and a nose cone. Toughie for him today.
Well, the Masters of Monaco. Fun facts. Ayrton Senna famously burst onto the F1 scene with a storming performance in the rain-soaked 1984 race and holds the record for most wins at Monaco with 6, including 5 consecutively, between 1989 and 1993. Impressive stuff from Senna. Graham Hill took 5 of his 14 F1 wins on the streets of Monaco between 63 and 69. 69, dude. Michael Schumacher also taking 5 victories in the Principality between 1994 and 2001. Prost behind him with 4 wins. Stirling Moss and Jackie Stewart each winning 3 times. And of the current crop of drivers, Lewis Hamilton has had the most wins in Monaco with 3. Oh,
Yeah, just heard over from race control, safety car in this lap.
safety car in this lap. Back to the racing. Enough facts for now.
Jet Adam taking us out here. Got a great start last go around. Let's see how he fares this time. Barron real close to the wall there. Managed to stay off.
Away. Storm, isn't he?
Good restart, everybody. Fantastic restart.
So far, the closest prediction is me, but in the wrong order. So I've got Jet,
In the
Stenner,
wrong order.
Barron. My girlfriend has Jet, Barron, Zampa, which is
A possibility here. It's still
highly
in the realm.
possible. And Stenner has penalties. Quite a lot of penalties. He's only got 1. Yeah, he's only got 1. Ooh.
3 seconds for Zampa and Stinner both. So they're fighting for position.
All those guys, yeah, are fighting for position. Could come down to penalties. If anyone gets any more.
So far,
Sure.
Jet Adam was the favorite for the win. And he's
That's
holding
right.
true to that prediction.
I think everyone saw the pace in him early. Oh, another 5-second time penalty for Cruz for corner cutting. A harsh penalty for corner cutting there.
5 seconds. That's the second one, I think, for him at 5 seconds. So he's up to 13 seconds now.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to need a pint after this one, too. Bascombe also collects another penalty. He's up to 11. Those are the only 2 guys in double digits right now.
I know that Cruz actually really likes this track. He says he really likes this one quite a lot. I think he wanted to do this one.
Oh, yellow flag, Tufty.
Maybe the
It's
issue
like he
is that
smacked the wall and then dipped into the pits there.
the issue is with Cruz maybe that he's had too many pints already.
Oh, that's also a possibility, too. I've seen me do it. Yep. Big smash on the front end there of the Williams. You're going to see him get a nose cone and some red stripes, come back out. Sticking it out for the points. Oh, no. Stenner, 3 seconds. That's going to put Zampa in for the jump. She's got it.
Changes things.
That's going to be her prediction, right? Jet, Barron, Zampa?
She just gave me a look as if to say I'm on the money.
Oh,
She doesn't
somebody's
have an
buying her
Xbox.
dinner tonight.
I think
I'm rooting
something
for
else
her.
is going to have to happen here.
How exciting would that be to have her be the first winner? And look at the bright side. You won't have to send her money.
I'm going to do a rollover then.
Come on, Zampa. Better quit watching him then. Aaron doing a great job up there keeping Jet Adam in line. Bone Apples right on the back of Dub Z.
Imagine we had the first
Oh, and Cinder catches another one.
inaugural winner of the predictions challenge. If it carries on like this, that'll be the first winner.
Cinder
man.
just caught another penalty. That's 9 seconds now. Zampa's well in range for a jump here.
Oh wow, things are looking spicy.
Dub Z's going to get out of the way there, let Bone Apple through. Knows he's holding him up a little bit. Big hat tip to Dub Z. Showing respect. Ultra Titan right there in behind him. You can see he's trying to get at Bone Apple as well. Krob all the way up to P5. Playing the long strat. Struggled in quali. Has moved well up the grid.
Yeah.
Not uncommon for him.
We're gonna have a look actually, these position changes. Yeah, Krob, biggest winner, 7 positions up.
Dub Z losing 2 more spots. Conley and Kroof both getting by there. Dub Z's going to go in the pits. Looks like he's got some front end damage.
Yeah, a lot of front end damage happening here. There's gonna be so much wing on this track. It's not even funny. Surely thousands of pounds worth of wing just discarded around the streets of Monaco.
Souvenirs.
Souvenirs.
You get a wing. You get an end plate. You get an end plate.
Here's a question for you. If you were a marshal, right, at one of these tracks, and you had the opportunity to pocket just a little bit of wing or something like that as a souvenir, would you do it?
Absolutely.
They're contractually obligated by law to give back every piece of the car that they find. So
Guess I have to look for a new job.
you would have to look for a new job and possibly a bigger jail cell.
It's all right.
Worth it?
So the dark web for you post it on the dark web, you could probably sell it for a fortune.
Yeah. Part of Roman Grosjean's car.
Check it out. I've got a Mercedes front wing. Papa Stroll would be like, I'll buy that off of you.
Stick it on the car.
Oh,
for
Bone
next year.
Apple's out. Bone Apple is out.
Bone Apple is out ski.
Retired in the pits, looks like.
Did he retire in the pits?
He is retired or terminaled in the pits, but it looks like he retired.
What? Why would he retire in the pits when he was P11? He was on for points, man. Good points.
He's definitely retired in the pits. His car's
didn't
come
have
back out, but he did retire in the pits.
He didn't have any penalties either.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe just had enough.
Maybe he just
Over it.
could not deal with the Monaco anymore. Krob
Stinner
just
catches
moved up
another
past Tenner.
penalty. That's 12 seconds.
Stinner spun. Stinner spun. He's round.
Oh no, Stinner's dropped down. There she is. She's in the money now.
We've got Tafty.
Krob, though, is not going to let it happen. Look at him. He's attacking Zampa right now. The pressure's on.
So did Stenner spin there? I'm not sure if he did. I saw a car spun and then Stenner dropped a load of places, but
It looked like there was some crowding right there in the box chicane, and he was well slower than everyone else. I don't see any damage, but I think maybe he just got a little squirrely. Krob looks to the outside. This is the battle right here.
my girlfriend right now is saying that Krob needs to leave Zampa well alone for her prediction to come
You heard
true.
the lady.
You were a solid Krob.
Maybe you can get in on the money. As he backs off, he's listening.
Tafty Candy, 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane exit line.
That's a really tough one. I had that happen to me here in Monaco. I didn't cross the line, but it gave it to me anyways.
You have to do it like 3 times, don't you?
Yeah, it was really weird. They ended up taking them off for me because the stream clip shows that I wasn't across the line. But yeah, it did it to me like 2 or 3 times there. It was really frustrating. Bascom's closing up on Comic here.
This battle at the top is getting pretty fruity. Everyone's got pens. What are they
Virtual
on?
safety car.
What happened?
Not sure. Krob looks okay.
Everyone's still going.
Zampa's okay.
You know, Craig Conley stacking in the pits. Don't know if that's just a strategic move. Looking
Looks
like,
like
yeah,
tires only.
Tires only. That's a weird one. Don't know what happened there. It's only a virtual though, so not much will change, I would assume.
Oh, it's Ezzy. Big left front damage on Ezzy. Missing a complete in plate on the left side.
Oh,
Racing
yeah.
Point very battered.
Drive-through
Oh, and then
penalty
Groove catches
for
a drive-through.
That's gonna sting.
It keeps on raining. Poor guy. I feel for him. Groove, stick it out, man. Stick it out.
He's having a bad time. I feel bad for him because this is like his favorite track.
Well, I know who's not upset about that, and that's going to be Jet Adam. Due to the deltas there, it opened up a 2-second gap between him and Barron.
Yeah, I mean, Bennett seemed like he was catching him a little bit there. Bone Apple T saying I didn't have any damage or anything. What happened, bro? Why did you... Not gonna race for 8th place? Bro, you had plenty of points. There's points down to P16 here, so you had basically half the points that were available.
Absolutely, guys. All the way down to 16th of the points. You gotta stick it out and get those points, my man.
That's crazy talk, bro. Shouldn't be retiring from 8th place, my man. Fair play, though. If you don't want to do it no more, you don't want to do it no more. So right now...
We got Bascombe, Stinner, and Ultra Titan right here together. Bascombe with 11 seconds, Stinner with 12, Ultra Titan with 6. Craig Conley and Platnor, only drivers remaining penalty-free besides our leader, Jet Adam. Hat tip to those three guys. Putting in the work. Bone Apple in the chat saying Bascombe couldn't stop hitting people at the start. All right. Let's remember we don't talk about incidences in the chats. If you got an incident, be sure and get your report in. There's another safety car.
Virtual, yeah.
That's going to be Tufty, terminal damage. Sector 1.
Keep it clean and shot, guys. Keep it clean and shot.
Yep. If you got an incident report, get your clips in.
Tufty is DNF.
It happens. We know Monaco's a tight circuit. Oh, it can be frustrating, but we don't talk about incidences in the chat. We're back racing again.
Oh, Ezzy. That's a wall, bro. Oh, that was harsh. Platnor, penalty for cutting this
Oh, and then Platnor catches it, ruining the perfect streak. Craig Conley and Jet Adam, penalty free. That's it.
Yeah, those guys could, well, Craig could do some serious jumping if it carries on like this and he just manages to stay out of those penalties.
The safety cars really slowed Krob up. 1-3
right
down.
On the back of Bascombe right now. Oh, Bascombe collects the wall. A bit of wing came flying off. I saw
Oh, and then Stinner gets a piece of the wall too.
Oh, Bascombe touches the wall again. Oh, and again.
Oh, and he catches his wheel.
Oh, that was bad times.
Stinner's up into P6. Stinner missing a left end plate there too. He clipped a little bit of that wall. Let's take a look at Titan. Titan's got the whole front end intact.
My girlfriend just says I feel like I'm gonna get me a tenner. I would say yes.
I'm just excited that somebody's gonna win it. We've done it for what, 5-6 races in a row?
There's 7 races now, actually. 7 races. This is the first time I've done it out of my pocket.
I told you. You offered to do it. The first time you offered to do it, somebody's gonna win it. I told you. But of all the people to win it, that's the most convenient person.
It's the most convenient person to possibly win it, apart from myself, really, yeah. Zampa,
I mean, basically, she's like
Zampa
winning her own money
3
back.
seconds.
Oh, no.
Oh, this changes things.
Just like that, we fall from grace.
So Krob behind him only has 3 seconds, and the gap at the moment is only 1.4 seconds. Prob on for the jump on Zampa right now as it stands. So we're
Crazy
back
part
to no
here
winners.
is Platten or his teammates ghosted there. Looks like Krob gets to him pretty quick though. Wonder if there's a little team communication backing out there, let him through so there's no issues.
Yeah,
Platten are down in P11.
he was ghosted out for Zampa as well, but I think Zampa probably distracted by Platner's car got that 3-second time penalty.
Tough break for Zampa. Looks
That's
like
a bummer.
the pot might continue on.
I mean, as it stands right now, yeah, it just depends. I mean, Krob's getting closer and closer to Zampa with every lap at this point.
I wouldn't cancel those dinner reservations just yet. We
Hell
still
yeah.
got 8 laps to go.
No one's put Krob in any of their predictions right now, so he's throwing a massive spanner in the works.
Which is quite funny because you can see his sponsor, CNC Machine Tools. Isn't it ironic?
CNC Machine Tools make a good car, man. I mean, the way that Romain Grosjean's car just snapped in half like that, it's
Oh.
pretty impressive.
Well, I know they had mentioned earlier in the season that the suspension was heating and the car was flexing, and that's why they're
Yeah.
having so many aero problems.
Yeah. I mean, it was
So
nothing
I
to
think
do
that
with
might have been an ongoing issue that just hasn't been resolved.
It was nothing to do with that. So it was obviously, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the race
Oh, don't
yet,
listen.
guys.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I don't want to know.
Have you not watched it yet?
Not yet. It's going to
Oh,
be on the TV while I clean at post-race.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, it doesn't really give anything. You've probably heard about the crash and stuff already. Doesn't
Nothing.
really
I
give
haven't heard
much away.
anything.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm
Haven't heard
gonna shut up
anything.
then.
I intentionally blacked out for that.
Alright.
All right, Ultra Titan right on the rear end of center here. Charging through Sector 3. Oh, Stenner struggling, bounces and catches another penalty.
A lot of penalties
Stenner
for
trying to
Stenner.
defend. Ultra Titan is just all over him.
By my calculations, Stenner's on 15 seconds now. Double checking that. Yeah, 15 seconds for Stenner at this point.
I'm thinking Ultra Titan's just trying to get past him. Stenner's kind of holding him up here. Ultra Titan's on the mediums, Stenner on the hards. I think Ultra Titan's just trying to find a gap to get past him so he can try to make some positions here. 6 laps to go.
He's gonna do it. Is he gonna go for the move here? You know, he went for
Looks
it.
to the
He went
inside,
for it.
locks up heavy, gets there done.
Stenner gives him the respect.
Stenner's going to take it right
Takes it
back,
back.
though. What a ballsy move there.
I mean, that's one of the places you can't overtake on this track. I've seen it before. It's not easy, but you can do it. And he nearly did
Ultra
it.
Titan known for his bravery. He'll try to take you anywhere he can, and that was definitely one of those moves. He did a good job. It was nice and clean. Just Stenner able to get a better run because of the lockup by Ultra.
Yeah, just the walk-up that ruined it for him there.
Scrubbed a little too much speed there. It's fair to note, Craig Conley is in range to possibly jump Stenner here.
Stenner's in the pits.
Stenner with 15 seconds. Ultra Titan's going to get by
Krob
him.
got 3 seconds. Krob got 3 seconds.
Stenner in the
Back
pits. Krob got 3 seconds. Oh no! It's back on.
It's
back on. I told you, don't cancel those reservations yet. Is she dancing? I bet she's dancing right now.
So, a message from my girlfriend to Zampa. She will split it with you if you don't get another penalty, bruv. Just the
there you go.
satisfaction of being the victor is good enough for her.
One disclaimer though, your half has to go to retitling Wreckfest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the rule.
She said she's got 5 on it. Dub Z catching another 3 second. That's going to put him up to 14. Stenner falling apart here on those old hards, struggling to get around. 18 seconds, collecting them up. We got another yellow. That looks like Kroof over there. Maybe doing a little wall bounce. He is indeed. Left end plate far off the car.
Only 13 drivers left at this point, guys.
Jet Adam comfortably ahead, 2-7. Ultra Titan is now caught up to Comic and looking to get by.
Highly impressive.
Lunges, makes a nudge, bumps the wheel.
Highly impressive.
Ultra telling Comic, you're slow there, let me help you along.
That Jet Adam's been through this whole race in first, no penalties. Because he's obviously pushing. No penalties. Wild.
He's doing a fantastic job. I'd hate to say we come to expect that of him because he does do it quite often, but he's doing a great job, especially on a track like this. You got to give him the hat tip because he is opening the gap up. He's almost 3 seconds ahead now.
You know. Wild. It's a crazy track. Some people thrive on this track. Other people struggle. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that is thriving. Comic getting a bit squirrely there through the...
Yep, Ultra Titan closed the gap quick there. Ultra got in the back of him a minute ago. Ultra doing everything he can to try to get around him. Comic's just trying to make that car as wide as possible. Doing a great job defending here.
They're gonna have the space.
Stinner's caught back up to Bascombe. Gonna clip back to that battle here. Stinner looks to the inside here. Bascombe goes wide and smacks the wall. Stinner is through up into P8 with 18 seconds of penalties. It won't last, but it looked good on the way through. Ultra Titan looks to the inside again.
So
this is where they made contact last time.
If you can get close enough here, stick with him through the tunnel, you might have the option to go for the move down the inside of the chicane, but...
Looks like Comic opened up a gap there on exit, though. Comic getting a better run out of the corner.
Comic is getting a really good run out of these corners. Whoa!
There goes Ultra Titan.
Oh.
Reckless lunge. Almost ends up in the wall.
Never
catches a 3-second penalty. Not the spot to do it. You're too far back there.
I think he's lost an end plate as well, if I'm honest.
Yeah, looks like the left end plate is gone. No, he is there. Left end plate there, but he did collect the penalty. That's 9 seconds now.
He's got to have damage of some description for that. The way the car's turning in now and everything seems like struggling.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some damage. End plate's intact. Well, he bumped Comic on the left, on Comic's right rear. He got the left side of his wing earlier, and then with that bump on the wall there, I'm sure he's got a pretty yellow wing. End plate's intact, but he's definitely going to have some downforce issues.
Yep.
Tough break to see that, but that was a little reckless move there. He wasn't quite in range, and he just lunged for it, and I regretted it instantly. Tough break. Brought back almost 2 seconds now. Looks like Zampa can bring it home. Stick it out, Zamp. Stick it out. We're going to have our first winner of the podium prediction. I'm on pins and needles waiting for this one. 3 laps to go. A little under 3 laps to go. Yellow flag. That's going to be Kroof. He's in the runoff. Let's take a look. Again, oh, he's still missing the end plate. He's struggling to get the car around to bring the race home. Trying to get those points. Yeah, it's been a tough one all day. He's sticking it out, though. You got to admire the grit.
Determination, bro. That's what it's about in this sport sometimes.
Sticking it out for the points. He's doing it for the team, and that's what's up. Zampa looking for a good finish here, P3. Every point counts in the championship.
Not much happening at this particular moment in time. Ultra Titan has caught back up with Comic. Stenner with the fast lap.
1:11.9.
We got ourselves a new
Yeah, he's going pretty quick. I don't know if he's going to catch Titan though. He might.
It's 12 seconds back, 2 laps to go. I'm not seeing that happen.
The amount of penalties
fast.
he's got will mean that he won't have the track position even if he does catch him, but always worth a shot.
Ultra being a little more patient there this go around after that bobble on the last go.
Lessons were learned last time round. I just noticed that Jet Atom has now got a 3-second time penalty.
well ahead, 3.9. Craig Conley, the only guy without a penalty. Zampa now up in a half second to Barron, who's losing pace quickly. Those mediums are gone now. Zampa's hards are coming in. Zampa's got to be smart here. He doesn't want to take an unfortunate spin or damage. Barron trying to block. Zampa on the inside, and it's off. What a move by Zampa.
He made the move.
Zampa's in it for the points. He said, I don't want your fiver.
Oh.
Oh, and Barron catches another penalty.
Oh.
Now they're racing for position.
Well, that's the prediction done.
Oh, looks like Krufus Terminal. Krufus Terminal. That's going to be in Sector 2.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh, Bened's making the move back on him in the chicane.
Oh, and it's back on just like that.
Wait, penalties. What's the up in penalties? So, yeah, they both have 6 seconds.
They're
each.
tied up in penalties, 6 seconds. I'm going to have it up on the overlays to the end.
Oh, Zampa taps the back of Bened. It's all kicking off. This is last lap madness. Is it going to be? Is it going to be? Do we have a winner, AJ?
And she did it. She did it. She won it. We got our very, very first podium prediction winner, Haley.
Congratulations, my dear.
Round of applause for the lady there. Congratulations.
The winner. So yeah.
She is the winner.
The first inaugural winner of the predictions. We're more excited than actual Jet Atom's victory here. Well done to Jet Atom.
I think the real person here that deserves a thank you is Barron. What a gutsy move into the chicane to make it happen for the podium prediction. Zampa charged there. Barron just getting it done right at the end of the lap. Whoo, that was spicy. That was spicy.
Wow. Well, I mean, the big story here, the predictions, man. That's wild. Absolutely wild.
Again, Bone Apple, please do not discuss incidences in the chat.
Yeah, last chance.
I understand your frustration, but that is the last warning. Please do not discuss incidents in the chat. If you have a clip, please file an incident report and the stewards will take care of it. Krob 203, driver of the day, as predicted. That was a big obvious one there. He moved well up even after struggling in quali. Jet Atom getting it done again. Out front, stayed out front. One dang race again. Tough man to beat. Barron, clutch overtake in the last lap. Gets his position back from Zampa. Zampa has to concede for a P3. I'm sure he's not totally upset there. That's a good finish here at Monaco. I know he was looking forward to the race. Lou, you want to start rolling some people in?
Well, that was fruity, to say the least. So let's get some invites out. Let's get the boys in the party.
That's right. I will grab Crab.
I got everyone else.
All right. Bet. While everybody's rolling in, be sure and tick the box, guys, so the stream can hear you. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that tuned in for the stream. Jamie looks like he got the Codemaster's blessing, qualified P9, and it started him last. That's a rough go. Craig Conley gets honorable mention today. Only driver on the grid to survive and not get a penalty. Big hat tip to the Renault driver. Old strong name himself, getting it done with no penalties today on Monaco. Yeah, fantastic job there. Platnor doing a good job too. I think Platnor only caught one penalty. Almost got it done with no penalties. Platnor doing the alternator strategy.
So I think
Crop P12 today. Gets it all the way up. The box. Let's get these interviews started.
We're just waiting for Bered, actually. Just waiting for Bered. Okay, so everyone did for the final time. No talking about incidents in the chat. Keep it to yourself or write to an admin. There is race reports there for a reason. Everybody needs to
Get your
chill.
clips in. Let the stewards do their jobs. They're some of the best around. I guarantee you they will get it sorted out.
At the end of the day, though, it's just a game, man. Everyone just needs to chill. All good. Let's all calm down. Moving on to some fun stuff. My girlfriend tonight made the correct prediction of Jetta
OTL
and Ben
history.
and Zampa for P1, P2, P3. So no one's ever made the predictions before, and I put down a tenner on a Microsoft gift card. My girlfriend has won it without an Xbox. Congratulations to you.
Yeah. Womp, womp, womp. We know Lukey's getting for Christmas.
It's going to cost me a lot more than a
Just
tenner.
bought himself his own Christmas present.
So yeah, man.
All right, guys, let's roll these interviews. Everybody, have we ticked the box?
Yeah,
Have we
it's
green
still not
light
with
for
us.
interviews?
And then still not with us.
We still missing Baron? Okay, well, we can get him in here in a minute.
We'll get going.
Jet Adam, my man.
Ooh.
Blistering pace today. The safety cars mixed it up. Still able to sit out front, take the big win. Let's hear it. How was your day, man?
Pretty boring. I mean, great race, but I led every lap, which is great, but pretty boring. Like, I was hoping somebody would come behind me and challenge, but I think Bon Apple Tea, whoever his name is, and Berend came close, but just, yeah, couldn't keep it up. I broke my wing. I was managing that for like 10 laps, but other than that, boring. Yeah.
Long quiet race out front. Congratulations, though. You kept it penalty free for like 98% of the
Yes,
race. I think that wing issue is
I
what
was
bit
going
you.
for a fastest lap, broke my wing, and got the penalty.
Tough break, but you got the big points today. Congratulations on your win. That's
Thank you.
huge. Great job today. The man of the day, really, though, other than our race winner, is going to have to be Baron. Baron, you made history today, and I don't think you even realized it. Zampa making the overtake there, took the podium prediction out of contention, and then you made a daring dive in the chicane and made that winner a reality. In for P2 today. I know you got a fan now in the chat. Just won her a tenner. Let's hear about your race, my man, and that big move right at the end.
Yes, my tires were absolutely gone. I think they were at 75%. I wanted to pit for the hards, but they put on the mediums. So the last lap, Zampa closed in really fast. And I gave it all to overtake him in that last chicane.
Daring move, got it done. Tremendous battle by you guys all the time when y'all are close on the track. Zampa, I know, was not looking forward to Monaco. He's been a little whiny about it all week when he found out, but what a great race. Zampa had a great race. I was excited to see him get all the way through it. Into P2 for a moment there, we were excited to see if you were going to break up the podium prediction. I know someone, again, in the chat that is more than happy that you didn't, but that was a great overtake. Unfortunate, Baron is able to get it back. How you feeling about your race today, Zam?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was hard work. It was fair play to Jet Out. I mean, he was in a league of his own today, man. Untouchable up there. Yeah, I was listening to Jeff talk about Baron's tyres, and he was like, he's done 28 laps, and then the last 2 laps started to really close up. Sent him, and then he got me back. That was probably all 38 laps for something to happen, and then it all happened on the last lap for for me with Baron, and that was nuts. Yeah, good move into the chicane. Really good.
It was incredible to watch.
Scary.
Thank you.
I don't know how. Fair play as well for keeping those tyres alive. Like, I was checking on Jeff every time, thinking he's got to
really hard.
puncturing soon. He's got to get
The safety car helped out a lot.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
kept
yeah,
the
good
wear
drive,
down.
man.
Thank you.
It was good racing from all of you,
Great
man.
race.
It was good to watch. Even though it was Monaco, usually Monaco's just like total bore fest. It was actually a good race to watch. So yeah, well
it was
done.
definitely exciting.
I can't believe my girlfriend got the predictions right, man. I'm so
Fantastic.
Like, whoa.
I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic for winning it. I'm even more ecstatic that you volunteered today, so it came out of your bank account and not mine.
On the day that I
So-
say, yeah, we'll do it.
I survived 7 races. Lukey volunteers to do it 1 race, and he gets dinged.
Won't be doing that one again.
But,
It's like the Platnor tattoo all over again, man. It's crapping myself from the start.
The Platnor tattoo would have been great. Big shout out to everybody who tuned in today. We had a lot of guys that stuck around and watched the whole race. I know Monaco kind of gets a little crazy, especially when everybody gets spread out. Big shout out to everybody that tuned in today. A lot of people in the chat today as well. We had a follow, Aerox. Hope your tooth's feeling better, man. Said he's got a tooth infection, so we hope you feel better. Jamie had a tough break with a qualifying glitch. A couple of guys in the grid today really stuck it out for the points. Kroof almost made it. Couple of big crashes. Tough break there, guys. But all in all, it was a pretty good race. It was really enjoyable to watch. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and all the drivers for doing such a great job at Monaco today. And we will be right back here next Sunday, track to be determined, for OTL Round 16.
It's going to be Japan short.
Japan short.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Japan short. All right, all right.
Get sweating.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. That's going to be it for us today. We will see you next Sunday.
Take us out, Zampa.
Harmonica time.
Cue the music.